Hey guys, welcome back to another vlog. It has been a minute and a half since I recorded the last one, and renovations are slowly progressing, but I thought I would show you where we're at with the house now. You can do a little bit of housework with me, and then I also have something super exciting to share. I've already shared it over on my Instagram, but some exciting new news for you guys today, and I thought I would also take you through a bit of cooking with me. So not really sure like where the footage is at with this vlog. I've like done a little bit of filming here, there and everywhere. So I'm going to try and put it together and make a bit of a story for you guys. I need to get a little bit better at that, like trying to like lay out a story so that like once I get all the footage together, it doesn't just look like shambles and it's actually like comes together nicely. But I guess as I, film a little bit more often through the renovations, I can try and level up in my skills for you guys for that. Yeah, house is a bit of a mess at the moment, so why don't you come with me as I clean it up, and then I'll show you some of the footage for us doing some of the renovations, and then I'll take you for a look around the house, and then we can do some cooking. So my kitchen is literally all over the place right now. We took it all apart, ready for our new kitchen to be installed, and then we've kind of put it back in. So it's kind of like a floating kitchen, just like in the middle of the house. Like it is quite literally in the middle of the house, and it's like so far apart. Like my kitchen bench is here, and my fridge and freezer and my sink is all the way on the other side of the room. So that's taken a little bit to get used to, and it's a little bit annoying, but we kind of just have to, roll with the punches and just deal with it, right? My body is super sore after spending literally a whole day in the garden yesterday, bending over, like my back is really tight. So I'm just taking it really easy and just having a bit of a house day today. I taught Pilates this morning, and that is about all I'm going to be doing. I'm like, nope, nothing else, because I'm just tired and it's Sunday, so I deserve to have a little bit of a rest, a bit of a break, some me time, and then I can start fresh tomorrow morning. So I've been to the shops and I just got a whole bunch of things so I can prepare for the week. And I'll show you what I got. I got some zucchinis because I'm going to chop them up and make frozen zucchini for my smoothies. I got a red capsicum, a green capsicum. For tonight, I'm making sweet potato chili. So I'm going to take you along the ride and show you how to make sweet potato chili. I got some pumpkin seeds and some Brazil nuts. I got some hummus. Don't come at me for plastic bags. I went to Farmer Jack's and got some garlic. I went to Farmer Jack's, and the whole reason I went there is because they have these like beautiful like fabric reusable bags, and I really like them. And I've left one at Mum's house, and then I left one at a hotel, unfortunately. So I needed to get some more. So I went there, but they literally had sold out of them. So I had to get plastic bags, which sucks, but I use these as like rubbish bins anyway, so like it's not all bad, I got showed you the hummus. I got a mango because I'm gonna have that later today. I got some Epsom salts. I got some sun-dried tomatoes. These are literally the best sun-dried tomatoes you will ever find. They're from the Kitchen to Kitchen brand, and you only really find them at Farmer Jack's and some IGAs. Like you can't really find them anywhere. I got some coconut milk and some coconut cream just to have in the house, some canned tomatoes, and some red kidney beans to put in our chili tonight. So yeah, I'm gonna pop all of this away, and then I will see you when I'm cleaning the kitchen. Hey guys, I am just editing this video now and I don't really have a transition into the house tour for like the before videos. So I just thought I'd let you know in case it seems a little bit jumpy and just goes back randomly, because I did film like an intro to it like months ago, but obviously it was a while ago, so it doesn't really make sense anymore. So here are the before videos to show you what was going on with the house before we started doing anything to it. Okay, so I thought I would start with our lounge area. So this is our lounge room and this is the couch that I'm going to be selling soon, because we're going to get a smaller one so that we can have more space. So this is our kitchen. It has served us well while we've been here for the last 5 years, but it's definitely time for an upgrade. Like the drawers don't close properly. One of the cupboards is like off its hinge. She just needs a bit of a spruce up. And then this is what we've been using as a pantry for this whole time. So we're also going to be getting rid of that and obviously be putting in like new cabinetry and everything. So we won't have that, and this will actually just become like a nice clear hallway. Because at the moment, like you literally just have to, like when you go through our house, like you have to do a swivel here, and then you have to do a swivel here, and then you have to do a swivel here, and then you have to do a swivel here. Like it's just not very practical. Okay, so moving on now, I'll show you our master bedroom. So this is our master bedroom. We don't usually have this many pillows. We just got gifted a whole bunch of pillows. So we're just organizing that now, and nothing really about this room is going to change except for the floors. And obviously we'll just give it like a fresh coat of paint. I'm going to put a new ceiling fan in that's going to go in position of that light there. So it's going to be like nice and centered. But yeah, not much in here is changing. Coming on through to our bathroom. Oh my God, this bathroom, I swear to God, has been the bane of my existence for the last 5 years. And I'll show you why right now. This is not a bathtub. And I am someone who loves a bath. So this has been so horrible for me. So this is our shower. Yep, that's it. We've been living with one shower curtain because it just keeps coming out of the wall. Like it's just not a vibe. And whoever designed this bathroom, like honestly, I want to have words with you, because when you're like brushing your teeth and doing your like face and stuff, or like Hayden when he's shaving, the mirror is here. Like, so he has to like do the shaving, like do the water, and then like come up and shave his face, and then like do the water, and then like come up and shave his face. Like that's just like, who did that? So that's the bathroom. Cannot wait to get rid of it. And this is our linen closet, which I also cannot wait to get rid of. Like who lived here before us? Like the depth of this linen cupboard, like they obviously were having like single beds and like the tiniest bath towels, because like you can't even close it. Like it's just, you like there's no way that you can fold a bath towel that it will fit nicely in there. I mean, we do have so many bath towels. I don't know why. I've literally only bought one bath towel in my whole life, and we have a million of them. So moving on to the laundry now. So this is our laundry. This is our side of the road washing machine. That is our toilet in there. You guys know what a toilet looks like. That's fine. Our hot water system, which we'll be moving outside. And that trough. Oh my God, that trough. These insanely high cupboards that like you cannot reach. Like, nah. It's all got to go. It's all got to start again. And then this cupboard here, which also needs to go. Like it just obstructs the hallway, and it's just not a vibe. This is another bedroom, but at the moment is being used as my Pilates room. So again, not a lot's going to change here. I'm just going to change the curtains. We're going to put a fan in. Obviously the floors are going to be changed, and a fresh coat of paint, and that's it. Coming through here. This is what I'm probably like most excited about. Obviously not at the moment because of that. Like that literally horrifies me. but this is going to be where I'm going to be opening up a business from. So this here is our back room, like entertainment area, and then another bedroom in here. So this is all going to be knocked out, and we just got a quote for somebody to put some stucco doors in. So that's going to be all open and beautiful, and light's going to come in. It's going to look lovely opening out onto the deck, and obviously the shed's going to be out there as well. Obviously the floors are going to be changed in here. We're going to make this look good somehow. But yeah, I think that is it, guys. I think that's it for the house tour. In the next one, I'm going to show you outside a little bit of what we have done, and our new fence, which I never thought I would get super excited about a new fence, but hey, here we are. This is the stage of our lives that we are in, and we are rolling with the punches. All right, so time to show you the progress or lack of progress in the backyard. There's kind of just crap everywhere now, to be honest. Like this is all from doing the front yard and knocking down a wall in the front yard, all of our carpets and part of our fence, and there's heaps of sand in this pile just here. So we try not to look at that. This is the outline that's going to be Hayden's shed. We're still waiting on confirmation or approval from the council for that shed, but hopefully if all goes well we will get what we want. But this is what I'm here to show you. So this is our new fence that we got put in. So before it was all asbestos, it was probably only came to like there, and it was all kind of like broken and a bit dangerous. So that is our new fence that I'm super excited for. But in other news, some stuff that's a little bit more exciting is our side garden. So you guys would have seen in the last video, Hayden made this garden bed. Well, I have been very busy, we have been very busy filling it up. So I'll turn you around and I'll show you the progress. So this is the side garden that's coming along nicely. Some of you will have seen on Instagram already the ventures of Hayden and I planting the 3 frangipani trees. So they are starting to hopefully take root. I've been really careful and like looking after them, trying to make sure that they don't die. I fortunately came across some agave plants on the side of the road. So I've got lots of agaves. I've got a golden palm in there, some elephant ears, more agave plants, more palms, and more elephant ear plants. So I'm really happy with how this section's taking off. And then I've got my elkhorn and some ivies there. It's all just looking super green and lush. And then I showed on my Instagram as well, me doing this garden. So that's also taking off. This is the other frangipani that we planted. And then that is my other front garden. So the gardens are looking pretty good on the side. Hey guys, so it's been a minute since I gave you an update. Hayden's been working super hard in the kitchen over the past couple of days, and what he's done is he's pulled out our kitchen ready for our new kitchen to be installed. We actually worked out that we have to level all of our floors and everything before the kitchen gets installed. So now we have to rip up all of the main living area floors and get that all leveled and sorted out before we can install our kitchen. So I'll flip you around and I'll give you an updated house tour. It's going to be pretty messy, so no judgment, but yeah, this is what it looks like. So I would have shown you in the last house tour that our kitchen would have been like all here. So that's all been ripped out and we pretty much have like a shell of a kitchen. Our tiles have been taken down and all the cork floors have been ripped out. I'll show you a time lapse of Hayden pulling all of that out. So that actually came all the way through here and then came all the way through the hallway. These floors are like super sticky now. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, it gets worse in here. They're super sticky now because of all the glue. So yeah, that's all the cork. Today we're going to be taking out all of the tiles in here. We've got all of our markings on the wall for like the walls that we want to cut out and everything, and just like a basic plan on the walls. And then coming in here, this is our current kitchen. Yep, vibe. And then we're going to be taking out all of the carpet and everything in here as well. So went to Bunnings and grabbed some boxes and stuff. So we're going to be putting all of our stuff into boxes, all of this stuff into boxes, just get it out of the way so that we have more room to work with. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the before house tour and us like ripping up the carpets and Hayden dismantling the kitchen. Now I'm going to give you a little tour of what the house looks like currently. All right, let's start with the lounge room. So we still have our bed in here. Well, not our bed, this is our spare bed, just in our lounge room because we don't have a couch. And we've pulled up all of the floors and also the terracotta tiles that were right in front of the doorway. Funny story, the couch that we've actually ordered from Harvey Norman wasn't due to be made until probably late April, but they actually called me yesterday and told me that it was ready, and we're now in early February. So I pretty much said, okay, that's way earlier than what we need it and what you said it would be made, and they were like, oh, I know. So they're going to store it for free for us until we need to come and collect it, which will be in late April. So moving on to the kitchen now. This is our kitchen. Massive space. So our kitchen, if you remember, finished about here. You can see where it ended, like on the wall. So we've moved all of the carpet because there was actually cork flooring or in the kitchen floor, and it's super sticky now because we've removed it and the glue is still like on the floor. So the concrete underneath is so sticky. So when we've pulled up the carpet, we've just laid it on top of the kitchen floor so we don't stick to the floor constantly. Taken all of the cabinets out here. They're outside ready to go into a skip bin. What else? We've taken a cabinet down here, and then we've moved this whole kitchen out of the kitchen space. So basically once the kitchen comes in, we can just get rid of it and then put the new kitchen in. Bedroom, nothing's changed with the bedroom and nothing probably will change. Coming through to the hallway. This is all in shambles. Nothing's happened with the bathroom just yet. We still have our shed contents occupying this room here, and this is the laundry. So you'll see that we've pulled up the entire floor from the middle of the lounge room all the way through. All of this was cork flooring as well. So Hayden's pulled the old carpet through so we can walk on here because this is so much stickier. And then he's pulled out all of the tiles of the floor as well. So we've got some of the tiles still chilling there. That whole box is full of tiles. We've got like markings on the wall as to like what we're going to be doing with the house. Let's have a look. Walking through here, a bit dangerous. So this is our back room. It's just a whole bunch of shit and tools and everything in here, and then you've got my Pilates room in there. So basically what we worked out when we started ripping up some of the floors in the back room is that all of the floors in this house are actually different levels to one another. So when we decide that we want to lay the floors, which is actually going to be done towards the end of the whole renovation, that's going to be a bit of an issue. And then also because our lounge room and our kitchen are at two different levels, we need to level out the dining room and the kitchen floor before we can lay our kitchen, because obviously if we don't, like, it would be like lopsided. So that has really been the first hurdle that we've found on the insides of the house renovations. We wanted to put like a stacking French style door out like on the alfresco, but we can't do that either until we sort out the floor leveling situation. So Hayden's going to be figuring out how to pour like self-leveling concrete so we can sort out the floor situation. Progress on our shed. So funny, last video I'm pretty sure I said, see you when we're building our shed. That's all kind of stopped at a standstill. We're kind of in arguments with the council, like we can't come to an agreement, it seems, as to what height, etc., we are allowed to have our shed at. So far that's kind of at a standstill, and we just thought, while we're waiting for our shed to become approved, why don't we just get a start on the rest of the house? So we're kind of doing things backwards. Like we thought we would be doing things like shed, laundry, bathroom, and then kitchen and then floors, but we're actually doing the kitchen, laundry, bathroom, the shed, and then the floor. So obviously the floors need to go in last, and that still stands, but we're just kind of trucking along and doing what we can in the meantime. I've actually been spending a lot of time outside in the garden, getting that ready. We've done a lot of work to the front of the house, which I haven't showed you guys. We've built a whole new like retaining wall situation where like a beautiful passion fruit vine is going to grow up, and then we had a huge hedge at the front of our house and we've actually chopped it down. So if some of you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that because I do make some reels about it. Anyway, on another note, how about we start preparing dinner together? Something super exciting, which a lot of you probably know already and you will have seen on my Instagram, is that I have finally released my ebook. So if you watched the videos previous to this, you would have seen that I revealed that I was creating a recipe ebook, and it's finally released. So if you want a copy of it, it's free to download. You can head straight over to my Instagram, and the link is actually in my bio. So just click on that link, follow the prompts, and you can download yourself a free copy of the ebook. So yeah, I'm going to be cooking a recipe from the ebook tonight, and the recipe is called sweet potato chili. So you can just watch me cook it. I'll explain some of the ingredients and stuff, but if you actually want the recipe, you have to go over to my ebook and download that. So how about we get started? All right guys, so I've got all of my ingredients ready for us to make the sweet potato chili. I'll turn you around and I'll show you the recipe on the screen here, just so you can get a little idea of what the ebook is going to look like. So if I show you here, you can see this is the recipe that we're making today. This is it, sweet potato chili, delicious. And then this is the actual recipe. So it goes through all of the ingredients and then a step-by-step on how you can make it yourself. So we're going to start by preparing the potatoes. So I've got one medium to large sweet potato, and I'm just going to chop that up into thick pieces. Yes, I'm cutting this on my countertop. It's fine because my countertop is made of wood and we're getting rid of it soon. So see you later. I can't be bothered using a breadboard. Okay, while the potatoes are softening, we can start to get ready the rest of our ingredients. So this dish requires rice. We're not going to start cooking the rice yet, obviously, but we're just going to get it in the rice cooker so she's nice and ready to go, you know? Where is my cup? Alright, I can't find my cup. How annoying. What is this? 1/2 a cup. It's fine. We just have to do twice the amount of the work. So we're going to need a whole cup of rice, or a cup and a bit. Stunning. And just pop it in the rice cooker. I don't know what you guys do, but I never wash my rice. I feel like it tastes different when you wash it, and I don't like the taste. So we don't wash rice here. We're going to start getting our spices ready. Oh, Jesus, just dropping my drawer here. Alright, so we need a full tablespoon of ground cumin. Don't be afraid, guys, if you mess up like the spices a little bit, it's fine. Just go by taste. If it tastes good to you, that's all that matters. 1 tablespoon of oregano leaves. 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika. Is this paprika? Yeah, I think so. Hopefully it's not cayenne pepper. 2 tablespoons of ground smoked paprika. 1 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. I mean, you can put more in if you like it a bit more spicy, but this is more like a smoky recipe than a spicy one. So 1 teaspoon cayenne pepper. pinch of salt and pepper. Stunning. All right, now that all of our spices are ready, let's start chopping up our veg. So we've got a green capsicum, a red capsicum, 5 garlic cloves. We've got a juice of a lime, but leave that there for a minute. A brown onion or any kind of onion that you want. 2 cans of kidney beans and a can of red tomatoes. I don't know why I said red tomatoes. Tomatoes are always red. Are they? I think so. All right, let's start with our capsicum. Beautiful. Okay, so my mum got me this little Turkish garlic bowl grater. So basically what you do is you just take the garlic and you just mince it, because there's little sharp little spikes that are like on the plate there. And I remember when mum got it for me, she was just like, look, I got you this cool little garlic mincer thing. It's really easy to use and it doesn't break your fingers or anything. You should see how fast the lady was doing it and blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling you, the lady was lying. She had fingers of steel, because this thing shreds your fingers up, absolutely. So I literally just grate the first half of it, if any. Grate up as much as I can of the one bit. And then when it starts getting too small and starts chewing up my fingers, then I pop it down and I start chopping it with a knife. All right, that is as far as we're getting. See? Like we've got some minced up bit, like it just looks like a garlic massacre there, doesn't it? So I'm gonna take the big bits and pop them on my breadboard, because I don't want my counter smelling like garlic. And we're gonna chop them up. All right, that's good enough. There's gonna be some chunky bits in there, but it's fine. All right, time for the onions. The hardest part. I got this onion out of the fridge, so fingers crossed it's not gonna make me cry, which I think that's a load of BS anyway. I think if it's a fresh onion, it's just gonna make you cry. So with onions, cut the end off, leave the sticky stalk on, and then cut it in half. And then cut down. Stunning. Actually, you're supposed to take the skin off first. Take the skin off, but leave the sticky stalk on. So that bit. Leave that bit on still. And then you can start cutting down this way, where the stalk is here. And then while your fingers are on the stalk, you cut down the onion. And that's how you cut onions. And then you can just cut them up a little bit more. A little bit extra for fun. And then just pop them on top of your garlic. That plate is way too small. Well, that's fine. So I'll show you again. So take the skin off. It's making me cry already. So take the skin off. I didn't cut it exactly in half, so I don't think this one's gonna work. But you hold it at the stalk bit, and then you cut down in line with the onion first, so that it all stays together. And then you hold the stalk bit, and then you cut. I'm crying! And then you cut down horizontal. No, haven't kept the stalk together, but it's fine. Most of it made it. And then just chop, chop, chop the rest up nicely. Ugh. Beautiful. I'm gonna get another bowl for those. Just pop that all in there. All right guys, so my sweet potatoes should be pretty much ready. So I'm gonna start preparing everything else. So I should probably put my rice on now. So I'm gonna pop in enough water just to cover the rice. Pop the lid on and start cooking that. I'm gonna get my pot. Actually, maybe I need to start bringing you over here now. See, this will all be so much easier when I have an actual kitchen. Yeah, that's what we're doing. Don't come for me because you're wonky. You are literally being held on by my dish arrangement right there. So we've got our pot. She's a bit dusty, so I'm going to wipe her out. That's what happens when you do home renovations with your pots open on the stovetop. So I've cleaned out my pot. Alright, so we're going to pop the stovetop on. In goes a bit of olive oil. Next up we have our chopped onions and garlic. Let's come over and get a wooden spoon. Does everybody have a drawer like this in their house? I swear, if the answer is no, you're lying. Come back over to the stove, which is literally 20 steps away. And let's just start tossing up those onions and garlic into the pot so they can get coated with the oil and leave them to brown. Let's actually go and check the recipe to make sure I'm doing everything right. While that's all chilling, I'm gonna pop my kidney beans on the kitchen sink and I'm just gonna open them up. And then I'm just going to, oh no, I had that one open a little bit too much. I'm just going to close the cans again. And then I'm going to tip them out to drain all of the liquid. Actually, I don't think I was supposed to do that, but I'm just going to do it anyway. So I don't ever rinse my kidney beans in cans, I just drain them. Yep, it's good enough. Cool. Coming back over to our pot, checking out our onions and garlic, burning in some areas. Now let's grab our can of crushed tomatoes and pop that in there. Let's add a little bit of water to it as well. Just a smidge, maybe like a third. Pop that in there. And then because I thought these were crushed tomatoes and not whole tomatoes, I'm just going to stab these until they become crushed tomatoes. Alright, beautiful. Time to add our spices. So I've got my bowl of all of our spices here. I'm just going to pop them in. Now let's just stir that together. If you could smell this already. There we go. Popped you on another pot on the stove. Are you a potential fire hazard? Maybe. But we're rolling with it, okay? What's the lighting like? Shocking! Grab a pair of tongs and a tea towel. Open up your oven. Oh, my back's killing me. And grab your sweet potatoes out of the oven. They should be nice and soft by now. Beautiful. All right, using some tongs, you can add your sweet potato to the pot. All right, now that your sweet potato is in the pot, we're gonna get a potato masher because we're gonna get a little bit saucy here with the potatoes. And let's start to mash the potato in with the sauce. You can do this however you like. If you want it to be hella chunky, you don't have to mash it very much. You can probably just stir it and it'll break down. Or you can mash it like heaps and it will just be this beautiful sweet potato sauce. And I've left all the skins on the potatoes. So that's gonna add like an extra texture when you're eating the sauce. And it's also gonna provide quite a lot of fiber, guys. Potato skins have so many nutritional benefits and fiber is one of them. Just make sure you wash your potatoes before you use them to get all the grubby dirt off. All right, so we can see here that we're a little bit thick. Like if I were to put my veggies in there, they probably wouldn't cook very well. They'd probably just get sticky and it might burn. So I'm gonna come back to my tomato can, fill her up, and let's pop her in. So we've popped now a whole can of water. It's done. All right, now let's come over. Where's my bowl? There we go. Grab our bowl that had our onions in it. And we're going to pop in our capsicum. It's done. All right, we've got our capsicum now. I'm gonna pop all of that in. Stir that all in. Feel like we're gonna need more liquid. I used quite a large potato, like it's supposed to be a medium potato, and I've used pretty much a large one, so we've gone against the grain, but that's fine. We're gonna grab another whole can of liquid H2O. Chuck that in. And then we also want our kidney beans, guys. Let's open these bad boys up. Let's not cause an injury and cut ourselves. And the second one in. Beautiful. Let's give her a stir. Make sure it's all combined. All right. Beautiful. All right, now that she's all combined, mixed together, we're gonna pop the lid on a low heat and let that simmer for 20 minutes. Low, it's actually 5 minutes, but you can let it simmer for as long as you like. All right, guys, so now that we're waiting for the chili to finish cooking, let's start making some guacamole to serve on the top. So you need one whole avocado and a lime and some salt. So let's cut our avocado in half. I'm hoping this one isn't totally brown. No, she's fine. Take the seed out. Let's grab a spoon and empty it out into the bowl. Some gross bits in this one because it's been sitting on my bench top for too long. Awesome. All right, empty her out. Crack some salt in there. You don't have to put salt in there, I just like it. Cut your lime in half. You're gonna use half of it for your serving of chili later on, and then you're gonna use half of it for the guacamole. Take your seeds out. You can either just squeeze it straight on the top, or I have a little lime juicer. So pop her in there and empty her out on top of the avocado. And then I just get a bent fork. So if you haven't done this to one of your forks, then you're obviously not a seasoned guacamole maker. So I just take one of my forks, bend it so it makes a perfect masher for the avocado. And then we just start mashing it all together to make our delicious guacamole. Is that off? What was that? That avocado is off. That is disgusting. what the... Ugh. Alright, round 2. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a hint of fresh avocado. Perfect. Stunning. All right, guys, let's start plating up. So I've got a bowl here. I'm gonna pop in half a cup, a loose half of rice. And then I'm gonna come to my chili. And I've ladled in a cup and a half of that beautiful chili. Then I'm gonna come to our guacamole and get a nice big dollop and splash it on into the middle. Gonna get some fresh coriander and sprinkle that over the top. Stunning! So that there is my beautiful sweet potato chili, which you can find a free copy of that recipe on my ebook, which is located, link in my bio. Yum! Alrighty guys, I'm gonna get stuck into this. I just like to roughly mix it all together. It's probably a little bit too hot to eat right now, but I'm starving. It's only like 6 o'clock here as well. I don't usually eat dinner this early, but I haven't really eaten much today because I've been like, obviously with you guys. So, yum. This is honestly probably one of my favorite recipes in the whole recipe book. It's just like, it's like nice and fresh, but also like wholesome at the same time. Like, I don't really know how to explain it. It's just a vibe. But thank you so much for watching this video today. I can't wait to be back with you next time. Hopefully with some like more interesting content. Like, then my camera cut out on me, but thank you so much for watching that video, guys. I cannot wait to bring you some more exciting stuff in the future. In a couple of weeks, we're gonna be knocking down walls, putting the kitchen in. So I promise the next one's gonna be way more exciting. But I will see you next time. Bye.